watch us here. He say who TV I measure 1911. Who say about house stories are. Masa. Story be our house we are being. They say the play be by a friend. What are some bets? 1 or 2 years say, hey, 20 out of 4. Who the answer of 1911? Yeah, Kasa say from her.
Yeah, this is a boy of big I'm a catch them myself to be a job with that 1911. House of 50 pounds and I'm going to get 1911.
Yeah, this boy is somewhere in the building. Last year, watch us here. He say who TV I measure 1911. Who say about house stories are. Masa. Story be our house we are being. They say the play be by a friend. What are some bets? 1 or 2 years say, hey, 20 out of 4. Who the answer of 1911? Yeah, Kasa say from her.
Yeah, this is a boy of big I'm a catch them myself to be a job with that 1911. House of 50 pounds and I'm going to get 1911.
Yeah, this boy is somewhere in the building. Last year, watch us here. He say who TV I measure 1911. Who say about house stories are. Masa.
Exclusive. Right, we say my fan na asema Eliop Investment Limited so waso yasene aboa ne atena afi mu nyina na waboa ma ne matimi aye kamenti na sekese enkoma Eliop Investment mu bi akwaba eba 1911 TV channel 1911 TV waba na subscribe na wahye no di ho dance na do faten kan no nsem pa edifice folk aso ye banya pese dia efu bia ho nsem ane eboa no a ye no babedi bro ya na ekoso de ba yesto na update bi ba o se timi ade mana so hu de ekoso nyenti ya bobo ansem na no a ye de ba beso first time ni na wo hwe ya me pacho bomodin so betimi ya subscribe we ya na wa share video no maka cho say ye was strike e was into one share video na bo ma onye bi hwe o hu de ekoso nti share video na do for so enye bi enhwe check ese ne nkoma Eliop Investment Limited o mo na aso yasna afi mu no ya atene de dwuma kama asa ensase de omna betimi de oni ato mo so the whole Ghana especially wo Accra omo ensase de bebre mo ensase be won kran saso na dodo wa late ayikuma voter region kofodu akwemo nyina mo ensase ne bi hon ma opi wo betimi enya bi ma saso na ebre so omanya ensase hon ma mo 20 frame stay ma 0244492627 0244492627 and also betimi I was tapping 0241 441135 o sapina Mr. Imabejo so no timi apɛ asase bia opebia no timi e dia makama na bibia timi aye kama na esma ya bobo na de bana busenglem straight Ghana Premier League no ebi etimi etodwa Ghana Premier League no timi etodwa na hyase e da fiada abra hasofuk yes etimi etinafie etimi share samates ekaba kwa wantimi ensimu adabraka no ma na modern bona players no boy no na no de omo try e be do modern bom ko ball no doma no ana ede benya dawe no se do my ko board na ke betuma win match no but ntimi anwi nemum eno ana boys no ebe de opponenta eno na se Friday no mutumi nya the needed win against Samates as say no abo asofu league table no so he has etimi ehye Samates akaba akwa wantimi ensimu adabaka Hamza Isa ana etimi eto atana Saturday no so eto aso na Saturday no say anete Heart of Lions etimi etenefi ma media ma betwa ne kaba akwa wantimi ensimu adabaka Vision FC etimi etenefi ehye Nations ekaba akwa ono so entimi ensimu adabaka nti Friday ni Saturday ni there one goal project na ne course yes one goal project nti sa anete ona Sunday match aka so etimi eto aso ho na for the first time in this league na this season no Kumasi Asante Kotoko fi ehye bechem ekensia a wentimi ensimu adabaka bechem team no many what is happening na ya mompaya bechem otwanze ya de ahwe be relegation because utimi tenefi be consider 6 utimi ekwa we consider 6 goals there league me show say BSC yes Kotoko enya big win 6-0 against Bechem United so as Gold Stars etenefi ehye Dreams FC come here some mutimu mienu this match at a point in time na Dreams led by 2-0 and all of a sudden pa 10 year Gold Stars benya 3 goals the winning match 3-2 Esa na tie na Basake Holy Stars so etimi etenefe ese Hoho United e kam you so etimi ensimu Adabraka Young Apostles etenefe na aduana bo 2-2 match we say do baby na ka minim say Young Apostles e wini by 2-1 all of a sudden and aduana so ba come back also betima match ntimi 2-2 nti de kopie mo no so asa Straight Oblast eso etimi etenefe she ba ko Makarela United so etimi ehye ba ko e ho no ma bekum Chelsea Coach Bodu this time around 10 and mo share miensa my 11 wonders etim ba ko 11 wonders there end there relegation no beko say name ntimi asesa Lagos City for no go find the same old story na and also to us now after the game on Friday okay after say yabo week ni na ewie no you say I last match be na first one etim abawe has any medium and e be boss match no na after 16 games no say and league table no Kumasi Asante Kotoko Edikan with 30 points. Kumasi Asante Kotoko Edikan with 30 points. Goals for no Anna Odilede goals for no Titifrima or 14 goals. Sasuna media matosu mienu or also 30 points or 11 goals or Mediana Tosu Miensa with 29 points. Heart of Lions House of Folk also a 9 with 29 points 28 points. Yes. 28 points one Sa anete Sasuna Gold Stars etosu enum with 28 points one Sasuna Carolina United etosu with 24 points one Sasuna Samates etosu 7 with 24 points one Heart of Lions etosu 8 with 23 points one Sasuna Young Apostles etosu 9 with 21 points one Basake Holy Stars etosu 10 with 20 points one Sasuna Straight Blacks etosu 11 with 19 points Nations etosu 12 with 19 points. Fishing also 13 with 18 points. Sasuna Bekum Chelsea Abeda 14 with 18 points. Sasuna Dreams Eda 15 with 17 points. Sasuna Hoho United also 16 with 17 points. Bechem United also 17 with 16 points. Sasuna 11 wonders with 6 points. Sana etwaso eko na league ne dia ne de points ne boboso enti just a win no betimi asesa ne ma bebre yes just a win betimi asesa ne ma bebre na after the game no against Nasa House of Folk match against Samates no coach Didi yes the same to ya after the game no o kan say bebre for match no ho a o din komo kokon coach small kan after the game no emra ne metro dwumade ne so
we respected the opponent also with their abilities, and so it was a two-way side, how to manage the opponent and then how to make use of your strengths in terms of our pressing. Our pressing yielded positive outcomes.
Of course. Now you scored early in the first half, but before that, Solomon Agbasi made a brilliant save. How crucial was that save throughout the entire game?
But that's why he's there. So
yeah.
What the artful players are not able to do, he's supposed to take guard of the goal, and so he was very untimely. We lost the ball, so easily in that situation, and in more situations it should be a goal, but I think that he stood out 100%.
Of course, final game before the first round ends. You're playing Mediema next week at the TNA Park. What needs to change, even though you've won today, what needs to change?
We just have to do some good reflections on this game. For me, I value this game more than the Mediema game. I value more on this game. I need to watch the game, observe the game again, and look at areas where we are really very strong, and also look at areas where we had challenges, and also look up for the learning parts. Of course, that is how we want to grow. We still have a lot to improve, and so in different parts of the field, we still have a lot to improve, and we can grow and then be more consistent in our approach. Coach, I'm just happy for Hamza for keeping up his scoring boots.
Yeah, and I was asking you, I mean, you've been in this situation before, but how fulfilled are you to have a goalkeeper like Agbasi and also Benjamin Asari? I mean, you have two of the best goalkeepers.
They are all good for the national team, and so, there were times when we had Salif Ansah, we have Mohamed Odum, and then we have all this, and House of Folk had good goalkeepers who were both in the national team. So I think that that is what it's supposed to be, because they are all at the top level.
So you think both of them can be in the national team?
Absolutely, because both of them are in their top shape, and so it is the right way to go about it, because both of them are all one of the best, goalkeepers in our.
We any sema coach Didi Dramani tuja after the game. Abra the team has folk etimi edin kunim summer test 1996. Now after the game Christopher Rene so the same to yenti Christopher Rene this year. Remember to Jumadi Neso.
I think it's an error that gave them the goal, because we gave the goal out and then it makes all the game plan change. So I think it's something that we need to still work on, and I think the finishing aspect also, we are lacking the finishing. So I think they are still young, we are building them, so I think we'll get there.
Of course. Now, you coaches often talk about football being determined by fine lines. You earlier on got an opportunity. Do you think that save from Agbasi proved decisive in the end?
Yeah, it was really fantastic save, because that would have changed the game altogether, because it was within 2 minutes when we get that opportunity. So I think it's something that it really affects us. And as soon as it turned back, we got punished. That's how football is. When you get your chances and you don't bury them, it turns back to you. So
now you have one final game to end the first round of the Ghana Premier League. What needs to change going into that?
Yeah. I've learned a lot, and we need to still push hard so that at least at the home there we'll get it. But I'm still fighting for the away win, and I'm believing.
We any sema coach any after so losing to Didi Dramani when he came to the Ober team. So now after the game, Kevin says to be Captain Fantastic or no man of the match. Kevin so the same kakra into Kevin kakra and Rene met to us.
Supporters, because our game against Adriana, we supposed to win that game, but we couldn't win the game. So coming into this game now, at least we have to do something to make our supporters happy. So that's the reason why we win this game.
Now, Heart of Oak is one of the least conceding side in the Ghana Premier League. How crucial is it to have two goalkeepers like Benjamin Asare and Agbasi in your ranks?
Yeah, as a team, when you are having goalkeepers who are good, in case of one is not around, you can use the other one. So for this season, we thank God we are having a great goalkeepers for the season.
Of course. Now, you've been criticized a lot for not scoring enough. How important is it to have your striker, your main striker in Hamza scoring? What would it do to his confidence?
Case in a game, when as a striker, each and every game, it's either you score or you give an assist. So for Hamza, for now, he's scoring. It boosts his confidence, and also in each and every game, he have to score for the team to win.
Of course. Now, this is the final game before we enter 2026. Look into the camera. What message do you have for Heart of Oak fans?
I'll thank them for the support that they have keep supporting us, what they always do to us. In anything, whether rain or shine, they have to keep supporting us. And this is a Christmas game for them. And also, the win is important to the supporters. And we give this win as a Christmas gift to Accra House of Oak supporters.
We any summer Kevin says he better edit after the game. Master 5 on so etimi edit after the game. We Kevin confidence na and then DJ na. Yes, has yenye fa yenye chire sa what you say yenye chire sa we be able to miss league yes still na possible say bit match league it is supporters ye ni team na chi ye ntuni team na chi ye mo be bit me dey abo team ni bia no ye nkoso say bit me dey abo na team no timi edin kunim ye winning match after match after match yes at the end of the day ye bossy ni bia ye be hu last match against me dey my big match dey but could be say team winning that match no na dey to position yes before the first round bend abeboa na second round no enemu enhyeda enye my enti we are on course betimi awini league na ya to so over the weekend Oak FC any police ladies etimi ediboli na some match na me so pa because we police ladies almost experience ekuto omo a na mo be hia team abafufro Oak FC ma Premier League ni ma na me so but match the Korea na Oak FC etimi achi police ladies etmetwa omo eka e9 ama omo ntimi ensimu adabraka after the game the coach Messi Tego Koku edit him to ya inko tie kakramra na meto aso.
Coach Messi, congratulations. What do you think contributed most to your team scoring 4 goals today?
Good afternoon, viewers, and thank you for having me. First of all, I want to thank God for this wonderful win. It's a big win. Since I formed this team, I've never choked this goals margin before, and it is no other team than the champions of women's football in Ghana. They've been to CAF Confederations Cup, and they were back, and everybody knows that police is in top form, good shape. But trust me, the girls have really taught me a lesson by winning such a margin. They told me on the 25th that, coach, rest assured we are going to deliver for you. And indeed, they've done it. It is perseverance, focus, dedication, and discipline that have really made the difference.
Coach, your team seemed very aggressive in the first half. Was this a specific tactics you prepared for police ladies?
Absolutely. You could remember that during the preseason, we played them twice. First game, they beat us mercilessly because they had then returned from their international competition and they were in top shape, and they saw us to be the debutants, and we've never played premiership before, and they were using us a training game. So we also weigh them and realize that there are some loopholes here and there. So they went and came back another time, and the first margin was 3-0, and this time the second game was a goal nil. So after 3-1, what next was our plan? We learned the kind of play they adopt during the game, how they transit from defense to attack, from attack to defense, when they are going to score, whether they overload or they spread their way, their tentacles, that's using their flanks or penetrating through the middle. We learned all those tactics that they were using. So we learned and capitalized on their weaknesses during that aspect, and we use them, we utilize them positively. It was a tactics that it was a game strategy that we adopted, and trust me, it has really worked.
Several players had standout performances today. Are there any individual performances that particularly impressed you?
Like you said, almost every player proved her worth. Right back, this is the first time ever she's won the best player of a game, and trust me, it is going to be a motivating factor that will help her to continue playing well.
Coach, this was a dominant performance. How do you plan to maintain this momentum as the season continues? And are there areas you still want to improve?
Yeah, there are areas where I want to really improve, like my attacking machinery. When you look at my attacking positions, unfortunately, my strikers are not that explosive type of play, but they are all being worked on. So I believe by the close of this season, things will tend to be very positive.
Coach, finally, our 12th man, what would be your message to the fans?
Like I've been saying, Oliver asked for more. But first of all, I want to thank them so much for being there for us. Through thick and thin, they've been there, and I will encourage them to continue to support us wherever we go. They should not come to Pubiman only to support us. They should follow us to wherever we go, so that the girls will be encouraged whenever they see them. They serve as a motivation, so that they look at them and continue to play.
We any some coach Besitego edit after the game. Now after the game, no, woman of the match. What is the woman of the match? It's Nam Serafina. Also the same kakra to ya. NTA is Nam kakra na your first exclusive and twasuma.
Senam, woman of the match. Feeling this amount against Police FC. Feeling this amount.
Feeling the mania Japan, mania if say Police, your boyfriend match no share. And yes, now we know Omokran. Mena Matimas na benya best player, the mania GP, mani the Ajim.
Wonderful pass. I'm so assist me, no come ahead the Shagun. We are disappointed to want man Shagunana.
Pacho Debbie. If you say position I'm a bonnet dear. Not every day I need their home teams and my assist, na my strikers. I should go more. It's manager some year to assist.
Fans need your performance. They're not back at your fans.
Almost one support to Oaks ladies. Near Bayamo money GP. We're crafting a starting. First, Nana, you who and is surviving at Premier Nasi. And to a month from was in my yeba.
Boba.
We any sema Serafina esinam editu ja after say omunya that win no team say Syrian kwa na esinam kwa men kai kwa no mo say woman of the game no waje be 4 atoaso yes mo say waje be 4 nti ne mono no so ani a ebo na baso say onkoso no mo no hombody na yewrem senior team ne mo a ene senior team na anye training ene o ma anye training yes o ma anye training ya me adum ochina anombe resume training ankasa na omotimi aye edit training na hye so na nyame ya aduma say anetie on say transfer window na bie on say has folk team no transfers but because of ban na da ho no yes enya de mpanifo atimi for now no kopim say omoyi ban de fro na nka me say kan say eni nkoma me di kire say ban ne de omo ne coach Rene ni mpanifo no kasapa on say normally no ka on my fake case on the 12 and I transfer window to be close on the 16 it ko mo friend on the 12 na ka be 4 days and ka be hwese be left balance ka left ya na mom ye say ne say penifo any omudi nkomo penifo ni omudi nkomo hwe ni mu say e bi kura nkusi enne anase nyambo kira no enti ase betima ya adwuma na ye timato ye na che so omo ntwan 12 ne kwa eto mo hwe ni mu se enti ase betima ye adwuma enkra me se kan se ne on be hia mbesi nkonya edi nkomo ahwe se ye betima to ye ti ene ni kire ya mo hwe so betimi awie se be ya transfer no betimi approach transfer na players that technical team ni ehia no omotimi enya ma omo ti ye bo mpa ye mpa bo ta omo chi se ye betima to ye na ni mo ni mu ye na kire ya no case no yes enti ase ye adwuma de hu hia se be free case no on the 12 enti ase ye adwuma both parties ni ayo okay there no one say pa ye dia abewe na transfer no etimi akoso ntie no update am saka no pe ya mede mabusia ye fa we nsia ho yanyimre ye bewrem wo pubman na the course over the weekend no yetima bobo ni nyina ne da ba beso ntie ye hia wo ye next video nyame ya atoma check se no enkomo bia Mr Timothy sasna Mr Felix yes Mr Felix honorable Cantona Mr Ankofi yes Ankofi Mr Boafuna na ansa Mr Roger Mr Moses yes Mr Bengazi Didi Dramani yes Mr Maxwell yes Mr Maxwell check se enkomo munyati ye fansia ye hia we next video Mr Manche sasa laji isa muina tamale na muina mbo check se no enkomo bia nti efensia ye hia o next video na enfa update no more update mro yakra obibia
has ya obinya they say ya the play bia ba ya friend no what as you met what do you say hey any part 20